Hi everyone, I'm Fairlie Theta. Welcome to the Witching Hour. Tonight we'll be making cocktails for our zodiac signs.
It's good. See when you loosen up a little bit?
Tonight, I am joined by a very special guest. You've heard his voice on channel classics like reading my Kabbalarian name report, and he's definitely the driving force behind all of my visuals, but tonight he's in front of the camera. Please welcome my husband, Stevie. You do look very European tonight.
Oh, the sock?
Yeah.
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 Thanks. This is my look. I'm vaguely European movie villain.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Yeah. You look stunning, might I add.
Thank you.
Which is not unusual, but you should always point it out.
This is the Mixology of Astrology. It's by Eliza Kelly Farrager. And she outlines probably like a dozen recipes for just about every, I was about to say cocktail sign.
Cocktail sign is what I'm attracted to.
My darling husband here is a Libra. And oh, what a Libra he is.
How do I look?
You look fantastic. Okay. I said so already.
No, you said I looked European. That doesn't necessarily mean fantastic.
I said fantastic first.
Oh, you did? Okay, I just like to hear it.
Okay.
Thank you. And you look stunning.
You've already said thank you.
Yes, but it's worth repeating.
Oh, just wait till the booze kicks in. So, allow me to read you what Eliza Kelly Farrager has to say about Libras. Libras are represented by the scales and strive for balance, harmony, and justice. This air sign maintains objectivity through its open-mindedness, making Libra the most socially fluid sign of the zodiac. Libra is ruled by Venus, the planet that governs romance, beauty, and money. So these stylish air signs are the aesthetic experts of the zodiac. Dapper Libras enjoy connoisseurship and can be found sipping wine in a vineyard, applauding modern artwork at a gallery, or shopping for the latest designer trends. I've never heard anyone applaud anything at a gallery. Libras enjoy the company of others and appreciate spending time with their friends, family, and partners. Libras are renowned for their highbrow taste and favor cocktails that reflect their sophisticated constitutions. Presentation is everything for these debonair air signs. Libras admire elegant stemware, tasteful garnishes.
By the way, you have fantastic stemware.
Why, thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my husband. Cocktails are luxury items for Libras, so drinks like the graceful French 75, iconic Metropolitan, and enthralling bourbon chai toddy, all included in the book, will perfectly complement Libra's flawless finesse. Libras despise imbalance, so these air signs should avoid drinks that are disproportioned. Though it takes practice to become an expert bartender, just be sure that whatever drinks you mix up for Libras are delicious, smooth, and harmonious.
All right.
What do you think?
All that good stuff you said?
Yeah.
Totally true. I don't think there was any bad stuff in there, actually, was there?
No, just a lack of diversity.
A lack of diversity?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's eclectic. I thought it was eclectic.
Eclectic as long as your tastes fall somewhere between happy hour and an art gallery.
And a casual dining
Or a casual
experience.
hangout.
Casual hangout. Like a barbecue.
Like a barbecue, that's the most outdoorsy that we are allowed to go.
Yeah. That's it, yeah.
We're making the tuxedo. While many signs dread events that require formal wear, Libras eagerly await the occasion. Dapper Libras always enjoy looking their best. In fact, some Libras actually prefer black tie to casual wear. Ruled by Venus, Libras enjoy any demonstrations of luxury, making the Tuxedo cocktail a terrific choice for these posh air signs. I'd also like to point out that it was his idea to dress up for this video.
And rearrange all the furniture.
And rearrange all the furniture.
Yeah.
And stage everything very carefully.
And thank you for going along with it.
Oh, well, why wouldn't I?
Being so excited about
It's
it.
adventurous.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, we'll get there. Interestingly, the Tuxedo beverage and the famous suit were invented in tandem.
I've never seen a tan tuxedo. I mean, maybe there is a tan tuxedo.
Gross. In the late 1800s, New York social elite were defining their unique style in Tuxedo Park, a Hudson Valley enclave for high society, and both the cocktail and the ensemble were named after this swanky region. Although the formal suit became more widely known than the beverage, the Tuxedo cocktail is still the perfect accessory for any dignified affair. To make the Tuxedo, we need 1.5 ounces of gin.
Okay.
That's for one drink.
Okay.
1.5 ounces of dry vermouth. 1/4 teaspoon of Maraschino Liqueur. Actually, that looks good.
Good.
And 1/4 teaspoon of Anise Liqueur, which I've already spotted in this bulb vase.
Yes. Like a mad
Libras.
scientist.
Yeah.
That's enough? Okay.
2 dashes of bitters.
Okay, and we're using the...
We're using the smoked cinnamon bitters.
Ooh, okay.
And a maraschino cherry for garnish,
Okay, so...
which we will garnish when we garnish.
Oh, we garnish when we garnish. And now we shake, shake, shake it up. I like that dance move.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's gonna
If
be
your
my
hair
new-
wasn't like completely
Glued to my head.
Glued to your head, it would be pretty dramatic.
All right. That smells like a drink. Except I think these are Amarano cherries or Amarino cherries, whatever the... However, they're better cherries.
All right, and this is called the Tuxedo?
This is the Tuxedo.
Okay. Sugar on the strawberries.
Sugar on the strawberries.
Oh, okay. So the first thing that I'm tasting is the anise. The
Yes.
Sambuca hits, then the maraschino cherry liqueur, and then I get the dry vermouth right here, like right in the back of my throat.
I definitely get the anise up front, but then the vermouth hits me.
Yeah?
Yeah. See, this is where I am not a Libra, and I would like a little more gin than vermouth.
It's alcoholic is not a zodiac sign.
Despite appearances, it is not 1965 right now, so when I say to
Yes.
people that you are very much a Libra, I feel I need to specify that your actual chart is kind of a 50-50 split between Libra and Scorpio.
Okay.
You have your Sun conjunct Saturn in Libra. You have Pluto in Saturn. You also have you have Pluto and Saturn. Wow, I haven't even had that much of a drink yet. You have Pluto in Libra.
It's a common mistake most people make.
You've also got Mars in Libra. I think you have Venus and Jupiter in Scorpio.
Okay. So what is that? What are the most prominent things there?
All the Libra. You have all the Libra. Your midheaven is also in Libra. So that's a whole lot of Libra front loaded.
Okay. Lucky you. And what's going on behind the scenes?
Well, you actually have your moon in your 12th house in Sagittarius, which is probably why you sometimes like me so much.
I love you. all the time. I do. I love you.
I love you. Is this fun?
This is everything I've ever wanted. Maybe a larger set and a couple more cameras.
Yeah, it would be nice if we could leave this room set this way.
We're going to.
In perpetuity.
I think we will.
Okay.
We'll get rid of the sofa.
Yeah.
A little opal.
Hi, Boop.
Oh.
You ready for your appearance?
Hey, walk on.
Boop. Hey, Boop.
Hey, Carew.
It's Carew. What's up, Boop? You here for booze? Booze and Boop.
Booze and Boop.
Booze and Boop.
Hey. Oh, you want to get on the action?
Jealous, Opal.
Up. You're going to get opal fur all over my Hugo Boss suit. Which was on a deep discount.
You're pulling a me.
I'm pulling a you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
When
true.
people say like, "Oh wow, I love your outfit," and I say, "Thanks, I got it for $5," and you're just like, "Don't do that."
No, I just feel like we're putting this out to the world. People are going to be like, "Oh, they're doing so well for themselves."
We are. We're doing very well.
We're doing great.
Yeah.
Don't dream it, be it.
Exactly. In the infinite wisdom
Of Tim Curry?
Dr. Frankenfurter. Yeah. Who, to be honest, was a role model for me growing up.
Dr. Frankenfurter or Tim Curry?
No, Dr. Frankenfurter
yeah?
specifically.
That's great. So I'm the quintessential Libra.
You're a very Libra.
You've told me that there are different types of Libras.
Well, yes, and it kind of depends on what planets you have where. Because Libra, as it has its reputation for being the sign of, like, you know, romance and idealism, and it's very idealist love. They love to be in love. They're very aesthetic and appearance oriented. Everything is very has to be perfectly in line. But then there's also the other side of Libra, which is all about justice and balance and fairness, and they are absolutely will fight for the rights of others just for the sake of advocating for fairness and balance and harmony. That is a very different side of Libra, and I find that there is often kind of a split between either Libras are all appearance oriented, all aesthetic art, or they're very political justice.
Could it be a mix of both though?
They can be,
Venn
yeah.
diagram of.
But let's be honest for a second and admit that politics are a very ugly place.
Yes.
And you cannot often maintain an appearance and people please if you are going to be politically involved, or at least politically active and heard. So they don't often go hand in hand. But, when you have, say, a Libra with maybe just their sun in Libra and maybe their Saturn in Libra, or heavier hitting planets, and then more of their personality planets in Scorpio, or because your personality planets being Venus, Mars, the sun, the moon, which have their own schedule, but Venus and Mars are never really more than one or two signs behind what is currently the sun season. So you will find a lot of Libras with a lot of Scorpio in their charts, and while you do have a decent amount in there, you have enough in Libra that you are much more the aesthetically oriented Libra.
Okay. But I am fair.
You are fair.
Okay.
Yes, you are. I never said you
Yeah.
weren't fair.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm very fair.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I actually, before we started dating, and my friends would ask, oh, you met a guy? What's he like? Yeah, all that, that shoulder twist
Shoulder
girl
twist.
stuff. Your code name was Charming Libra.
Charming
He's like, well, I talked to Charming Libra today.
Redundant.
I know, it was quite redundant, but...
Do you think that that drink was an appropriate librarian drink?
Yes, I think so. Because if you're thinking about it in terms of harmony, it has all of the flavor profiles working very nicely together. And it also has that appearance of poshness. However, if I was opening a bar for the Zodiac, the Libra beverage would be much more elegantly served and garnished. Like, I wouldn't necessarily just drop a maraschino cherry in there. For our second beverage, we're going to be talking about Sagittarius, because that's my territory. Sagittarius falls between November 22nd and December 21st. And according to Eliza Kelly Farrager, we are the explorers. Sagittarius, the last fire sign of the zodiac, is represented by the archer. Those born under the Sagittarius constellation embody the archer's adventurous spirit by traveling incredible distances to satisfy their curiosities. Sagittarians are natural philosophers, and these exuberant thrill seekers are recognized for their insatiable wanderlust, captivating storytelling, and worldly sensibilities. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet that governs luck and expansion, so fortune follows these intrepid fire signs. Freedom is of the utmost importance for Sagittarians, who will stop at nothing to feed their desire for knowledge. Quick-witted Sagittarians are engaging and dynamic, easily recognized for their clever humor and infectious laughter. These archers are the life of every party and attract friends and lovers through their effortless magnetism and straightforward communication style. Whether standing in line at the airport, enrolling in yet another academic program, or belting into a microphone at karaoke night, Sagittarians always lead with courage and enthusiasm. Sagittarians believe that everything, including cocktails, should be an adventure. These fire signs love drinks that feature the flavors of faraway lands, so don't be surprised if you find a Sagittarius floating down a Tahitian river with a Mai Tai, dancing at the Carnival with a Capri, or exploring the Central American coast with a Panama cocktail in hand. So don't bother presenting Sagittarius with a simple mixed drink. If these fire signs aren't excited, they'll be sure to find stimulation elsewhere.
Wow. I've been warned. Yikes.
Do you agree with that description?
Yes, but your wanderlust is much more intellectual. You have studied so many things.
Yet another
So many
academic program.
student loans. So many student loans.
That's not true.
Well, culinary school.
I didn't take out loans for that.
Paid
for that out of pocket.
I mean,
Let me show you the receipts.
Oh boy. I eat those receipts every night. You are a fantastic cook. It's true. But you know, at the same time, you'll have a gin and tonic. You're fine with a simple.
I do actually want to get to some of that when we're drinking here. I have some thoughts. So we're gonna make the Fountain of Youth.
Ooh.
Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the celestial body known to traditional astrologers as the greater benefic, as opposed to Venus, the lesser benefic. Not just traditional astrologers. I talk about benefic and malefic planets all the time. I think it's super important. Generous Jupiter is associated with abundance and good fortune, so it's no surprise that Sagittarians often look younger than their age. For those fiery archers who want to turn back the clock even more, the Fountain of Youth cocktail is the perfect boozy potion. This revitalizing beverage combines Prosecco, vodka, and elderflower with lemon juice to create a fabulously fizzy herbal blend. Spry Sagittarians will endure this.
Endure. I like that. It's good.
Endure this.
It's like running. Running would be like enduring.
Enduring? I've never enjoyed running.
But have you ever endured it?
No.
See, maybe you need to endure it, and then you can endure it. And then or you injure yourself.
The only time I've ever maybe I'll classify it as enduring running was I had a gym membership, and I'd bring a book with me every time. I'd have the book in front of me.
You can't do that.
Yes, I'd have a book on my treadmill, and I'd be running, holding my book, and I'd be like, I'm just gonna read a chapter. I'm just gonna read a chapter.
Wait.
That's enduring,
but did
right?
you read?
Yeah.
How? Your eyes are moving.
No, because I would like kind of like tether myself by holding the rail, because it also takes your pulse. So like I'm holding it, but I'm running at the same time. Kind of like pushing a shopping cart, but with enthusiasm.
Cocktail shaker.
Thank you. 1.5 ounces of vodka. Oh, this one's heavy.
Yeah.
You know what? This is the Sagittarius cocktail.
So you don't proportion it?
Nope. Welcome to Jupiter. Next, we need 3/4 ounce of elderflower.
Just eyeballing it.
Yeah. Lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
Yeah. It's 2 ounces per. However,
I'm just gonna eyeball it because that's we're just going crazy here.
That's what we do. And now we garnish this with mint.
Here's mint.
Oh.
You like that?
I do.
Thrift shop. Oh, I should.
Orange slice. However, these are very large orange slices, so.
Okay, so here we are.
So.
And this is the Fountain of Youth.
Fountain of Youth.
Fountain of Youth, a Sagittarian cocktail.
Yes.
Sugar on the strawberries.
Sugar on the strawberries.
I think I like this better.
Then.
This is much more balanced than the Tuxedo, the Libra one. Kind of one flavor, and then the fizz gives it some excitement.
Excitement.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you think that this is an appropriate drink for a Sagittarian?
To be honest, I don't think it's loud enough. I enjoy it. I enjoy it immensely. Mm-hmm. My 5th house is in Capricorn, which probably explains a lot about me.
Why is that?
Like for a Sagittarius, I'm actually very reeled in. So like all of that enthusiasm and like over the top adventurousness, not really me. I can curb it pretty well, right?
So what does that have to do with Capricorn?
So Capricorn is a very, it's ruled by Saturn. It tends to be a slightly more rigid sign. They are people that know their place, and they're people that, assert themselves in a very specific way. So they're very status oriented. They're very, I don't want to say image oriented. They're very image conscious as opposed to Libra, but that's also why Saturn is exalted in Libra, because they do have a lot of like similarities and reciprocation between them. So my 5th house.
What's the 5th house?
Enjoyment, pleasure, creativity to an extent, also can represent children, but it's very much where you find pleasure and how you enjoy yourself. And I have that in Capricorn. I also have Venus there. So even as far as thinking about like aesthetically, taste-wise, how would I like work this if we can't make a Sagittarius cocktail, we maybe should make a Capricorn cocktail. And when I was looking at all the Capricorn recipes, I'm like, oh, these all sound amazing. But they're also almost all old man drinks, which is totally what I go for in bars. I totally order old man drinks.
Oh,
old men.
Men.
Well,
I'm not that old.
you can give this a thumbs up if you're enjoying us drinking cosmic cocktails and you want to see us make some more.
In honor of Sagittarian exuberance, adventurism. Maybe we should try some of that mint oil in here.
Okay.
Maybe
Should I mix a new one with mint oil? Because you really do need to mix an oil.
You do need to mix an oil.
Yes.
Let's make another one.
Tell me about your new project.
Booze is kicking in, isn't it, baby?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
This is an alteration on the Fountain of Youth. I used peppermint essential oil, just a drop. So it's kind of like an orange mint cocktail at this point.
I'm excited. All right, so this is an alteration on
The Fountain of Youth.
The Fountain of Youth Mixology.
Of astrology.
That's right.
Sugar on the strawberry.
Sugar on the strawberries. That's a winner.
That's a winner?
Yeah.
It's very festive. It's festive, which I think is more Sagittarian.
What does it taste like?
Peppermint.
Peppermint, like those little
Starlight mints.
Starlight mints.
Yes, they taste like starlight mints. If this was like close to Christmas time, gearing up for it, like I would really love this because it's festive but still fresh. Maybe we'll prepare one for your 5th house too.
What's my 5th house?
Your 5th house is...
In Maui.
I think Taurus. I think your 5th house is in Taurus.
Oh. So, if you want to see that...
If you want to see that, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Because why would you ever want to miss any more of this? Hit that notification bell so you never miss a single episode of this.
That was fun.
Yeah, that
Do you
was
like
fun.
This is fun?
This is fun.
Whoa, candles.
Yes. Don't set yourself on fire.